Hi everybody, welcome to Deb's Way, and I'm Deb. You're in my kitchen tonight because I'm going to be cooking supper. Tonight's menu is something that William requested, and I am going to make it gladly. I have fixed it many times before, and he's liked it. I kind of vary it up a little bit each time, it seems. But basically, let me tell you a little bit about this meal. Several years ago, after I was a new widow, I went back to school for one thing. I got my degree, okay? And then once I got a degree, it's like, well, what am I going to do with it? You know, I mean, I had already retired at that point from AT&T during a layoff situation, an early retirement. And I didn't really need to work, but I wanted to. So I talked it over with a counselor at the school and decided that I would just do student teaching. And that's what I did for a couple of years after I graduated. I did, well, I actually became not a student teacher at the school that I went to, but I became a teacher's assistant, which was just as fine with me. I was at an elementary school in the area, and I worked with another assistant. There were two assistants and the teacher in this classroom, and we taught autistic children. And we were in the age group from like 6 to 12. So it was fine. It was fun. It was very challenging at times, very, very challenging, but it was also very rewarding. Anyway, the reason I mention that is because in these classrooms, they teach the children, well, not only the basics, you know, like basic math, ABCs, and basic skills of life skills, but they teach them living skills also. And part of those living skills is how to make a meal for yourself, how to fix a sandwich, you know, how to cook. One of the meals that we cooked came out of a very basic children's type cookbook, and I liked the recipe. So I wrote it down, I've hung on to it through the years, and I bake it every now and then for me, and I've tweaked it along the way, changing things a little bit, but it is still basically the same meal that I got from a children's cookbook, okay? That's really what I was trying to get at. But anyway, in the cookbook, I believe it was known as Hobo Dinner. Something like Hobo Dinner in a foil. I call it, when I'm saying I'm going to make dinner, I'm going to do a hamburger dinner in a foil. I've heard other names to it as well, but anyway, what I'm going to be making tonight is a Kobe steak patty, which is really like ground hamburger, but a very nice beef burger, and add veggies to it and stick it all in the oven. It's like a one pot meal in a way, but you put it inside tin foil and stick it in the oven. And when the time is up, it's done, you pull it out, you are eating. No other fixing needs to be done unless you want to butter or salt and pepper your food, you know. But anyway, that's what I'm fixing for dinner tonight. That's what William's request was. So I'm going to pull you around here, and I'm going to show you how I've got things started, and I'm going to get baking. Okay? So come on around. Tonight for dinner, we're having Kobe steak patties. It's like a very good beef hamburger patty with a little bit of seasoning on top. A little seasoning on both of them. A little bit of salt. Okay. Surrounded by potatoes. I actually cut up 2 potatoes. And some over here. That's enough for mine. One more over here. There. And I sliced up a couple carrots. That goes on top of everything. And some over here. There. And I do like onion on mine, so I put slices of onion on top. And I also, just for flavoring, put a few little ones on top of William's. And to this one tonight, I'm adding some mushrooms as well. They're not going to stay on top very well though, I don't think. But it'll all get wrapped up in here with the meat, so that's okay. I just pile it. A couple more on Williams, and that's it. We got a mushroom topped, both of them. And then you're going to put a little bit of butter on top. Like just, I don't know what that is, maybe, is that a tablespoon maybe? Just a slab of butter. Put a little bit more on that one. There. And if you'd like, you can season it again. I just put salt and pepper. Okay, so that is what I have going for dinner tonight. Hamburger dinner in a foil, or it's also called Hobo Dinner in a foil. Stick it in the oven at 350 for about an hour, and I usually add 15 minutes to it as well. But dinner will be ready in about an hour and 15 minutes. I almost forgot. What I do is I just bring the tin foil together and enclose it around the meat as best as I can. I kind of envelop it in a little package like this. Okay? And then it goes in the oven from here. It is hot out of the oven here. Let me open up the first pouch. This one I know is Williams. And yes, everything looks nice and done. And there's the meat. Okay. This is my dinner all plated up. Kobe steak patty or beef patty, some mushrooms, carrots with butter on top, potatoes with butter on top, and my onion. So I'm gonna go eat. Hope you're all having a good one out there. You take care, and we'll be talking to you again real soon. But it's bye for now.